was a poor choice today to do this, but you don't have much option sometimes. In a way, it works out nice. Was cutting these 1.25 by, well, most of these are 12, but anywhere from 10 to 12 inches wide. The width is pretty random. They're what I'm using to line the walls of the root cellar. So they're just being stacked in there. So really, I wouldn't want to go over about 8 inches because then it might flex too much. So I keep them between 8 and 12. But like I say, these are what line the walls, and I will put a picture as the thumbnail so you can see how that works. But I needed more of them because I had cut more, but some of them I end up using for other projects because when I get a real nice piece of wood, I hate to just put it in the ground, So, like even here, these two boards in particular are really nice. There's one knot there on the end on these two. Like this one's got a knot in the middle, great, that can go in the ground. I wish I actually had more of them. But these are cut from the slabs that are left from the sides of the wall logs. I slab those off, set these aside for the wall. These I then cut into boards or beams or whatever I need. Well, like I said, I kind of hate to use up these good ones. A lot of times, the base of the tree, like these are, like say 20, 21 feet long. And the first 10 feet is usually pretty clear wood. You don't run into a lot of knots and stuff. Then you get up a little higher, well then you get a lot more branches, so you end up with knots. That's a good place, to use those up, is in that root cellar. But I'm kind of in a hurry to get that closed up because I want to be able to put stuff in it this year. And I'm getting close, so I figure, well, I'll use what boards I got. It isn't like I'm done cutting, I've got to cut many more logs, so I'll have more slabs. But, and it kind of bothers a guy to use this really good stuff. And these, I don't run through the planer or anything, because you really want them. That rough, it absorbs more of the pine tar. And since one side will be in ground contact all the time, you want to get it as good as you can. So I'm soaking them with the 50-50 pine tar and turpentine on the one side, and tonight or tomorrow, like say noon, I'll come down, flip them over, do the other side, and then I'm going to do the final coat with the pine tar, turpentine, and linseed oil in thirds mixture. If something's going to be in the ground, I like to do the final coat with the linseed oil on it. But linseed oil doesn't penetrate, but it's a good surface sealant. So they'll get that final coat before they go in. But that's why I wanted to get these started on this treatment, because I don't want to be held up waiting on these. But like I say, 90-degree day, not the best day for running a chainsaw. But it's a good day for, soaking this stuff in. Tomorrow's going to be the same way, but, it'll be fine. You'll pull the tar in. I don't have to torch them. But it was a hot day all day and the bugs were biting, but now, starting to cool off, then I got mosquitoes. So I'm going to have to hurry this up before they eat me. These are, well, especially these two, the temptation. I might change my mind yet. The temptation would be use them for something like, I need a door. Well, they would be good door boards. Well, and there's one short one here because, okay, the two sides are 9 foot long, but the ends are 7 foot. So when I'm cutting anything, if I can't make a good 9, it goes to a 7. But I've got quite a pile of 7-footers at home right yet. But you know, these are what I really needed, was a good solid 9-footers. Then I just got to get myself to use them. But it's nice wood, good solid oak.